Today is a very auspicious day, Disappearance Day of three Vaishnava Acharyas, personal associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Our Gurudev wrote biography. I will open. Today is the disappearance of Bhugarbha Goswami. In Krishna Lila, he is Prema Manjari, maidservant, Gopi of Radharani, and he's always mentioned together with Lokanath Goswami, who in Krishna Lila is Lila Manjari. Lokanath Goswami is considered direct disciple of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu ordered him that he should go to Vrindavan and do bhajan there. Then Lokanath Goswami was sad to be separated from Mahaprabhu, but he had to follow his order. And when Bhugarbha Goswami saw the sadness of Lokanath Goswami, he accompanied him to Vrindavan. Actually, he is his uncle. Lokanath Goswami's father, brother, Bhugarbha Goswami. So both together they came to Vrindavan. Also it is in Shakanir Nayamrita, Goswaminam cha Bhugarbham Bhugarbotham Suvishrutam Sada Mahashayam Vande Krishna Prema Pradam Prabhum Srila Govinda Devasya Seva Sukhavilasinam Dayalum Pramadam Swacham Nityam Ananda Vigraham. I offer my reverence to the illustrious Bhugarbha Prabhu, who was said to be born from the bowels of the earth. He bestows love of Krishna. That is why his name is Bhugarbha. Garbha means womb, Bhu means Bhumi, earth. He bestows love of Krishna. He takes pleasure in the service of Govinda Dev, is compassionate, simple, and always joyful. He was disciple of Srila Gadadhar Pandit Goswami of Panchatattva. They are written together, so I'm taking out from Bhugarbha. To the extent to which Bhugarbha Goswami was dear to Lokanath Goswami is described in Bhakti Ratnakara. Lokanath Goswami's affection for Bhugarbha Goswami was well known everywhere. They only had different bodies. In spirit, they were one. Gopal Bhatta Goswami was extremely compassionate. Bhugarbha Goswami and Lokanath Goswami are a gold mine of virtues. Yes, then it is about Lokanath Goswami. Further, you will find in Radha Damodar temple in Vrindavan, Jiva Goswami established. When you do parikrama around the temple, then when you come to that courtyard where Rupa Goswami's Samadhi and Bhajan Kutir are there in the corner, there you can also do parikrama. Around there is Bhugarbha Goswami's Samadhi. So today is Bhugarbha Goswami's Disappearance Day. I'm remembering his Samadhi there in Radha Damodar temple and bowing down to him and praying for his causeless mercy for pure devotion to Krishna and his associates. Then today also is the disappearance day of Kashishvar Pandit, it is stated in Gaurganodesh Dipika, Pura Brindavane Cheto Stito Bringara Bhanguro Shri Kashishvar Govindo Tau Jato Prabhu Sevako. Srila Kashishvar Pandit, or also known as Brahmachari or Goswami, was Krishna's servant Bringara, or the Soki Shashireka from Gaurganodesh Dipika. Here in the Sanskrit verse also it is mentioned both Bringara and Banguro. That is, Bringara is Kashishvar and Bangura is Govinda. They are two sevaks of Mahaprabhu. In Krishna Lila, they are also in Dasya Rasa. Our Gurudev explained that these rasas are there, Shanta, Dasa, Sakha. Half Sakya is possible in Vaikuntha with Narayan, Gaurav Sakha, that is with awe and reverence, not Bishramba Sakha, intimate Sakha. So in Vrindavan, also those who are dasas, servants, they are not like those in Vaikuntha. In Vaikuntha, they have awe and reverence, or Hanuman also has like that, is emblem of Dasya Rasa, but in Vrindavan, they are, those who are dasas, they are engaged by Jashoda Devi for the service of Krishna, like massaging his feet or doing some work like this. So, or putting oil on Krishna's transcendental body. So our Gurudev told that sometimes if Krishna is naughty, is too much disturbing, then these who are dasas like Raktaka, Patraka, they are most famous, but here also these Bringara and Bangura, they sometimes they can slap Krishna also. Like you keep quiet, you be peaceful, they can slap. That is intimate dasya. Hanuman can never think of slapping Ramchandra. Impossible. Or in Vaikuntha. That is Gaurav dasya, this is Bishramba dasya, with intimate sweet delightful relation. To discipline him, they can also do. So, he appeared in the district of Hooghly. Then, he was also present in Mahaprabhu's pastimes in Navadip, those Sankirtan pastimes. He was a disciple of Ishwar Puri. So, he was a god brother of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And another one, his disciple was Govinda. So Kashishvar and Govinda, they were personal servants, sevaks of Ishwar Puripat. And they were serving him wholeheartedly, whole life, up to the end of his manifest lila. So just before disappearance, Ishwar Puripat said, after I am gone, then you have to go to Puri and serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu there. So when he disappeared, then Govinda Prabhu, he immediately came to Puri and offered himself for the service of Mahaprabhu. But Kashishvar first went to see different holy places, and after that he came to Puri. Then Govinda told to Mahaprabhu, we came for your personal seva. Then Mahaprabhu was feeling hesitancy that how I can accept service from you. You are my god brothers. Moreover, you are doing personal service of Gurudev. You are superior to me. How can I accept your service? But at the same time, it is Gurudev's order. So what I can do? Then Mahaprabhu played the pastime, because he's all-knowing God, but playing the pastime and to give us teaching, he came to Sarvam Bhattacharya to consult with him, because Sarvam Bhattacharya at that time already devotee, Mahaprabhu made him devotee. He was very learned in all Shastra. Then he consulted and he told him, this is the situation. Then Sarvam Bhattacharya immediately said, the order of Guru is prominent. That has to be followed without thinking, without deliberation, without hesitation, anything. Guru's order is most important. And he gave evidence from scripture that in Raghuvangsha it is stated, on the order of his father, Parashuram killed his own mother, Renuka, as though she were an enemy. When he heard this, Lakshman accepted the order of his elder brother, Ram, for the orders of a guru are never to be debated. Avicharanya, you should not think over or deliberate over order of guru, only you have to follow. So you know, Renuka, she's a wife of Jamadagni, father of Parashuram, but her service was to bring that wood and these things for yagya, but on the river she saw one man and she was seeing him and thoughtful, was attracted. Then time was passing, then she came late back. Then Jamadagni, by his meditation, he understood that this she did, so he had to punish. So he said to other sons, you have to kill your mother. But others were not ready to do. Then he said to Parashuram, Parashuram immediately killed his mother, because father and his guru ordered. We should not think good, bad, no. That is guru's job to think what is good and what is bad. So he knew, Parashuram knew the power of his father or guru. So he killed, and also his other brothers, because father told him to kill brothers also, that disobeyed the father, did not want to follow father or guru. Then after they were killed, then Jamadagni was very happy. Then he said, what do you want? I am ready to give you any boon, because you satisfied me. Then Parashuram said, you bring back life of my mother and my brothers. And Jamadagni said, okay, so be it. And they, as if awoke from sleep, they could not remember what happened, and it was going on. But that mistake was rectified. So we can, our vision is limited. We cannot understand what is what, but Guru realized soul, he can see, and he has power, he knows what is beneficial for all. So we need not strain our brain. That is, Guru already, he knows what is to be done, what is not to be done. Our duty is only to follow his instruction, and eventually we will realize why that was all beneficial. Then another verse he gave, here it is Nirvicharanam, Gurur Agya. Before it was Agya Gurunam hi Avicharanya, and in this verse it is from Ramayana, Nirvicharam Gurur Agya. Again, you should not vichar, deliberate on Guru's order. So only translation I'm reading. I must follow the order of my Guru because he is a great soul. You will certainly benefit from this, but even more so will I. It is in Ramayana. So then Mahaprabhu said, okay, because it is Guru's order, then he accepted the service of Govinda and Kashishvar. Govinda was doing that personal seva of massaging, cooking, washing clothes, and arranging for meeting, or sometimes as speaking to others and conveying message like this. And Kashishwar's seva was, because he was very strong, stout physically, his seva was to accompany Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he went to take darshan of Jagannath in the temple, and there were crowds of people, and to protect Mahaprabhu from that crowd, that they will not touch him or like this, or block, so he used to remove the crowd. And also, led the way, clearing the path, while Govinda followed carrying the Lord's water pot. And also during Ratha Yatra time, when Mahaprabhu was dancing, there were 3 rings of protection around him. First ring was by Nityananda Prabhu and his associates. They were holding hand. Then second ring was by Kashishvar and Mukunda and other devotees. And the third ring was by King Prataparudra and his soldiers, so that no one would disturb Mahaprabhu singing and dancing for Jagannath. So here they are mentioned in Navadip, he participated in kirtans in Srila Sangam, bathing in Ganga, and also when they went with kirtan to Sridhar Pandit's house. Yes. Vrindavandas Thakur in Chaitanya Bhagavat tells just how dear Kashishwar Pandit was to the Lord, calling Mahaprabhu Kashishwar's heart. And on one occasion he called him Kashishwar's heart, and the wealth of Kashishwar's life on another occasion, Kashishwar Pranadhan. Kashishwar Pandit was also present when Mahaprabhu went to greet Advaita Acharya and the other devotees on their arrival from Bengal. When they came to Puri, Mahaprabhu received them, so Kashishwar was there also. His disappearance day is on the 14th day of the waxing moon Shukla Chaturdashi in the month of Kartik, means today. According to another opinion, it is on the full moon day of the month of Ashwin, when Radha and Krishna's Rasa Purnima is also celebrated. So today is his disappearance day. I am going down to Kashishwar Pandit, praying for his causeless mercy. Today is also disappearance day of one of the dearmost disciples of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj. We have direct connection with him also. So he appeared in East Bengal that time, now it is Bangladesh. And when he was very young, we read last time on his appearance day from Srila Bodhayan Maharaj's book, how he respectfully instructed his mother about purity and those non-eatable things, and how he also used to worship deity. Then in 1915, he appeared in 1898, and he remained in this world for 101 years. In 1999, he disappeared. So in 1915, just one day after Gorkishore Das Babaji Maharaj disappeared from this world, he met Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, that time Bimala Prasad, in Mayapur Dham, and heard his Harikatha, and immediately he accepted him as his guru inside his heart. But at that time, Prabhupada was not in preaching. That time he was doing bhajan in Mayapur. Then also, yes, before that, before he met Prabhupada, he met Srila Bhakti Ratna Thakur, who was a god brother and Shiksha disciple of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Means both were initiated by Srila Bipin Bihari Goswami, Diksha Guru Bhaktivinoda Thakur, but Bhaktivinoda Thakur gave prominence to Jagannath Das Babaji. So this Bhaktiratna Thakur was also a disciple of Bipin Bihari Goswami, means god brother of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and also his Shiksha disciple. He was learning from him. He gave Pramod Bhushan, that was his name given by parents, Sajjan Toshani magazine of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. That was his first, he was reading, and there he came to know about all those scriptures, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat, Gita, because Bhaktivinoda Thakur was writing articles, so he became attracted. And from this Bhaktiratna Thakur, he came to know about Bimala Prasad, who was most dear to Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and to Gaur Kishore Das Babaji. So he took him there and he got darshan, but at that time he did not join. Then it was in Jogapit in Mayapur, 1915. Yes. Then later on he was doing some studies in Calcutta, but he used to come to hear Harikatha of Prabhupada in Ultadangi Road, that first Gauriya Math Bhaktivinoda Asana. Then in 1923, he fully joined the Math and also got, on Krishna Janmashtami, he got Harinam and Mantra Diksha, same day, and named Pranavananda Brahmachari. Pranava means Om. Pranavananda Brahmachari. Then he was doing all kinds of services in the Math, and then Prabhupada also engaged him in writing on the paper what Prabhupada would dictate articles for magazines published by Gauriya Math. And Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj told, I heard from Srila Badaya Maharaj, sometimes he used to say, you don't know my Prabhupada. That is why you are not respecting him. You don't know. Means we have no idea about Prabhupada, so we cannot properly respect him because we did not have direct connection and see his unlimited glories. So we are unable to have that appropriate respect. So Puri Goswami Maharaj then told, he was walking, morning walk, and Ananta Vasudev Prabhu and Sundarananda Prabhu and I, we were the editors of the magazine. So, and other devotees walking and chanting, Prabhupada chanting and walking, and at the same time he was dictating different article to us three. Like he spoke to Ananta Vasudev for some time, not full article, something. Then he would speak to Sundarananda Prabhu, something, and then to Pranavananda Prabhu, and then again continued from where he stopped in Ananta Vasudev's article, and again like this. Means no problem, because no problem with memory and this, because personal associate of Krishna. So he played such pastime to show that he's not ordinary man. Otherwise it is impossible, and also speaking with other devotees and replying question and chanting and walking, everything, but at the same time dictating 3 articles. Then one day, Prabhupada told to Pramod Bhushan Prabhu, now you will have to also start writing articles. Then Pranavananda Prabhu said, no, I am not qualified. If you dictate, I can write, that I can do, but I cannot write articles. I am not qualified. I have no knowledge. I have no capacity. Then Prabhupada said, no, you have to write. It is, you will have to write. So it was order of Guru. And before we heard, Guru's order should not be debated or deliberated upon. Only you have to follow. So Pranavananda Prabhu, he had to obey. And before, when he was writing articles by dictation of Prabhupada, Prabhupada always started on top, Shri Shri Guru Gaurango Jayata. All glory to Shri Guru and Gaurango. Then he started in this way and he wrote Shri, Shri. Then when he wrote the word Guru, that is Prabhupada, Guru, Guru, and Prabhupada, that word and Prabhupada, they are same. So that time, Puri Goswami Maharaj told that from that time on, my pen automatically started to write. I was just writing. Why? We get that capacity or strength or devotion from Guru when we submit to him. So Puri Goswami Maharaj accepted the order of his Guru, although he felt I am not qualified, by Guru gives that qualification, and then he was writing. So he was engaged in as editor of Dainik Nadia Prakash, also, that is daily magazine, spiritual magazine, the only one in the world, spiritual magazine, which is daily. Someone said to Prabhupada, how you can do daily spiritual magazine? And Prabhupada said, why? What is the difficulty? He said, where you are getting so much material that you can daily make. Then he said, what is so strange? Here in this world, many things are going on, and there are so many newspapers. Daily they are giving news what is going on in this world. And this world is a small point in material, so many material universes, which altogether comprise only 1/4 of whole creation. Above that, there is 3/4 that is spiritual world. So I'm bringing news from that world. What is the difficulty in making daily newspaper? No difficulty. So Puri Goswami Maharaj was there, and also he was a very good Kirtaniya during Gauriya Math time, and he was also the first to sing on radio. That time radio came out. So Gauriya Math also preaching on radio. He was singer, and Prabhupada also gave him Gaur Ashirvad titles. Mahopadeshak means great instructor, and Pratna Vidyalankar. Ratna, keeper of the wisdom of the ancient scriptural lore. And also Prabhupada told one revealing statement about Srila Puri Goswami Maharaj's personality and qualities. These are the Prabhupada's words. He has love for his Guru, and let it be known that his life is one with his words. So what he is saying is what is his life. And what is his life? Love for Guru. means fully dedicated for the service of his Guru and fully sincere. That is also our Gurudev told. He saw him. He was doing everything very sincerely, from the core of heart. All, whatever he was doing, writing, deity worship, deity installation, preaching, singing, everywhere where they went, very sincere and with full nishtha, firm faith, was doing so. After the disappearance of Prabhupada, first he was staying in Bagbazar Gauriamat. Then you know that period happened when different charges will be revealed. So in 1946, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj took sannyas from Srila Bhakti Gaura Baikanash Gosai Maharaj in Navadip Champahati temple, Gaur Gadadhar temple, you saw. But before that, he already got a dream of Prabhupada, giving him that sannyas mantra in dream. Then, after that, he took sannyas and got the name Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj. And then in 1950, he went to do solitary bhajan in Kalna, and the king of that place was very much impressed by his bhajan. So he gave him one very ancient temple of Ananta Vasudev temple in Kalna. So he was managing that temple, Puri Gosai Maharaj. I heard from Srila Bharati Maharaj. He used to go there to organize festivals, to bring the pots, articles, cooking, all this. Puri Maharaj was alone there, but still he would make festivals, invite Vaishnavas. Then in 1958, no, it was in, one second, in the article of our Gurudev. One second. Yes, sometime before 1964, Srila Puri Gosai Maharaj, also some other god brothers, they told him, why you are remaining here alone? You are the main writer in Prabhupada's mission. And he was in book publication also. So you should do this service. Then Puri Gosai Maharaj also, yes, I'm also thinking like this. Then he came to our mat in Satish Mukherjee Road, and he met our Param Gurudev, and he told him, I want to remain with you, and I want to be engaged in the service of Brihat Mridanga. I want to be in the department of book publication and also magazines and all this. Then Param Gurudev was very happy, and immediately he accepted him, and he made him chief of the Chaitanya Vani, chief editor of Chaitanya Vani magazine from our mat. And he made a room above his own room in our Calcutta mat, where Param Gurudev's Bhajan Kutir is there. Just above him is Puri Gosai Maharaj's Bhajan Kutir. And Param Gurudev said, because he is my senior god brother, so his dust from his lotus feet should come on my head. That is why he kept his room just above his own. So from there, Puri Gosai Maharaj was doing this service, and also our Gurudev told, in all preaching programs he was there with our Param Gurudev, Ratha Yatra, Navadip Parikrama, Brajamandal Parikrama, all places for preaching, and for deity installations he was there, for other ritual ceremonies he was born Brahmin, and he was very austere and was fasting also, and parikramas he was walking, even in old age, did not want to take any rickshaw or car, walking slowly. putting his hand on the shoulder of another one brahmachari. Then one day I heard some devotees, they were impatient because Puri Maharaj was walking slow and our Gurudev was following him. So everything was going slow. Then some devotees, they approached our Gurudev and they said, Puri Maharaj is going very slow. We will not see all the places today where we have to. We will not get darshan of all the places. We should go ahead. Then our Gurudev became very angry. What you will see? What holy place you will see? With such attitude, with material eyes, what you will see? Puri Gosai Maharaj, with his devotional eyes, he can see holy places. If we follow him, there is some chance that we may get some grace from him. What you will see with this material eyes going ahead? Then Gurudev gave such teaching. He said, Gurudev, Puri Gosai Maharaj is seeing all holy places, he's seeing all leelas. So following him, we will be benefited. And that it is true, I heard from Srila Bodhayan Gosai Maharaj that one lady, she was very sick and doctor said you will die. It is sure. In a short period of time you will die. There is no hope. Then she came to Puri Gosai Maharaj in our mat in Calcutta and told him that I will die, so now what I have to do? Then Puri Gosai Maharaj said, seeing from his own vision, he said, you have to go to Vrindavan and he said particular time, I don't remember now, maybe 3:30 or something a.m. You have to come to Keshigat. At that time Krishna will come and he will take bath there in Jamuna. At that particular time you drink that water, his Charanamrita, and at that place, he told. And then after that you have to go to Niduvan, and again he said some lila, I don't remember now, and there you have to take that dust from that rasa stali, or yes, after, I forgot now, something with Radharani and Krishna, means he was directly seeing Leelas and he told her, you do this, and she did exactly according to his instruction and she was cured, having sound health. She's still living now. So he could see Leela. So if we follow such real devotees in Krishna Leela, Puri Gosai Maharaj is Palash Manjari of Radharani, Andarupa Manjari, Palash Manjari. So not ordinary person. Also in Ratha Yatra in Puri, our Gurudev saw him from beginning of Jagannath temple till the Gundicha temple. He used to recite loudly on Ratha Yatra day that chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita about Ratha Yatra. And one time also he was doing kirtan and one thief came just in front of Jagannath. He was singing for him and one thief came and he stole the bag from Puri Gosai Maharaj. Then another one brahmachari, he started shouting, thief, thief, and he said, Puri Maharaj, be careful, he thief, he's stealing. Then Puri Maharaj became angry on this brahmachari. Why you are disturbing? I am singing for Jagannath Dev with love. Why you are disturbing? Let him take money, that is not important. But this opportunity of service and this bhav which is coming, if we lose this, then we will lose. The money lost, nothing lost. If we lose service, that bhav was there, then we will be deprived. So he was such pure devotee. And our Gurudev also said that when he was new to the mat, then Srila Bhakti Hridoy Gosai Maharaj organized a meeting for all his god brothers in Vrindavan, in that high school he opened. And so many Prabhupada's disciples, and they were already acharyas. So our Gurudev said I was fully young and new to the mat. Then I was just wonderstruck. I was seeing all those exalted personalities and going here and there and seeing. Then suddenly Puri Goswami Maharaj came to me and he said, what you are doing, what you are looking, you go, they are all the God brothers of your Gurudev, they are disciples of Prabhupada, they are all your Shiksha Gurus. You have to go there and you have to bow down to each one of them and pray for their grace. Why you are only looking? You full dandavat you have to give and pray for their grace. And you bow down to me also and pray for my grace. Out of affection, he said, not out of false ego. Yesterday I told about that mother. She said to child to bow down so that there will be no inauspiciousness for him. So in that same affection, Puri Goswami Maharaj said, you have to bow down to me also and pray for my grace. So that was out of compassion, so that he will pray for grace and he can get. Then here in the article, so he was in all functions of our mat, our Gurudev taught, and he used to sing these Ashtakalya and Shikastaka Kirtans, which we are singing for Kartik. In our mat, he used to do. When I came, that time Acharya Maharaj was doing in front of Gurudev, and now other Kirtaniyas, but before, Puri Goswami Maharaj sang. And on Gaur Purnima Day, he started reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. And in his old age, he would serve his own personal deity and rub sandalwood himself. Others said we can do. He said, no. Why you want to deprive me of service? He himself would rub very slowly, but he would rub sandalwood paste for puja. So fully dedicated. And our Bharati Maharaj said that Puri Maharaj liked to take sweet prasad, rasagula, halva, and these things. Kheer. Then Bharati Maharaj asked me, you know why he had no problem? Though he was taking sweets, but he never had any problem with digestion or sugar or anything. Then I said, Maharaj, I don't know. Then Bharati Maharaj told, because he was not taking with greed to eat sweets, but he was seeing this is prasad and he was honoring prasad. He was fully established in that vision. That is why there was no greed or urge to enjoy. That is why he had no difficulty. Then our Gurudev also, he said, I approached him that I am staying in the mat, but I am seeing my heart is still not pure. So many impurities in my heart. Gurudev teaching us by example. He said so many impurities in my heart, attachments, anarthas, all this. Though I am staying in the mat, so it is my desire, I want to write biographies of personal associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to purify my heart. You please bless me. Then Puri Goswami Maharaj immediately say, yes, you do it. And whenever any help you will need, I'm there for you. And Gurudev said he edited some things he added, like this. And it was Puri Goswami Maharaj's desire, after it was published in Bangla, Puri Goswami Maharaj said it should be translated into English. Now already second printing is there. It's very famous all over the world, this book. Everyone appreciates. Then I heard from Srila Bhagavath Maharaj also. One new man from Behala, he came to Puri Goswami Maharaj in Calcutta, our mat. and he requested him for initiation. And a very high class one person in Calcutta, some professor, something famous. Then Puri Goswami Maharaj said, from where you are? He said, I'm from Behala. Then Puri Goswami Maharaj said, why you don't take initiation then from Srila Bhakti Kumud Shanta Goswami Maharaj? He is doing bhajan there. If you take shelter of him, you will get opportunity of direct service of him. He's my god brother, he's realized soul. If you take Ganga from up or down, it is same. So you take from him. Means Puri Goswami Maharaj was never greedy for making more and more disciples for some worldly things. He could get much facility from this disciple, but he was not interested in that. He was interested in eternal welfare of Jiva. So he told him, you go there. And that Pujari in Gopinath Gauriya Math, which Puri Goswami Maharaj opened in 91 in Mayapur, or 89, I'm not sure, means old age. Then one Pujari was there and he was serving inside the temple. Then all of a sudden, Puri Goswami Maharaj told to Budayan Maharaj, you call that Pujari to my room. That Pujari came. Then Puri Goswami Maharaj said, you have to apologize to Gadadhar Prabhu. You hit him. So if you will not apologize to him, I don't know what will happen with you. Then that Pujari said, how do you know, Gurudev? Then Puri Goswami Maharaj said, because Gadadhar Prabhu himself told me that when you were dressing Krishna, that time you with elbow you moved Gadadhar away, which is standing near. So that was offense. He was displeased with you. So you have to beg forgiveness. Then he had to go. And one time Budayan Maharaj was massaging him. And Puri Goswami Maharaj said, I'm feeling very hot, burning sensation. And Budayan said, nothing is here. Then they called, he told Puri Maharaj, you call to our branches whether everything is fine. But they came to know in Calcutta, Pujari by mistake, there was some lamp and some cloth was burning and it fell on Govardhan Shila. So because of that, Puri Goswami Maharaj was feeling on his own body. And then that was solved. And even when he was young, he forgot to put, one day forgot to put blanket on Gopinath when putting to sleep. Then that night he had fever and cold and everything. Then the owner of that deity told him that you forgot to put. So then he put and then everything was okay. So he had that direct connection with deity and all installations. So once it happened also, another Acharya, but junior to him, means disciple of Prabhupada. So his guru and Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, their god brother. So successor of one of the Acharya, one time he remarked in some place that Puri Maharaj, he's Bhakti Pramod, he's more like Kanishta Adhikar, because he was always he's always in deity worship and this like that, more Kanishta Adhikar. Then Budayan Maharaj became disturbed and he came to Puri Maharaj and told him and said that this thing happened, I'm too much disturbed, we have to protest. Then Puri Goswami Maharaj said, why you are disturbed? If Acharya said that I'm Kanishta Adhikari, I'm thinking myself very fortunate. Acharya said that I'm Kanishta Adhikari. I thought I have no Adhikar, no qualification at all. But Kanishta Adhikari, he has firm faith in deity. So if Acharya says, I am Kanishta Adhikari, I am so fortunate, I am feeling so fortunate. So that is real devotee. So in order to show the glory of Puri Gosai Maharaj, that thing happened. And Puri Gosai Maharaj also appointed Srila Bodhayan Maharaj as his successor. Then so much opposition came from his mat. One person, one devotee, he said, if you will make him Acharya, then I will commit suicide here, just in front of you. Then Puri Gosai Maharaj said, okay, that is your business. You do. That is your thing. Means because what he's ordering, that is coming from Krishna and is good. And another one also, the devotee wanted to debate something with Puri Maharaj. Then Puri Gosai Maharaj, I never invited you to come and take shelter of me, take mantra from me. You yourself came. I never invited you. So I accepted you. And now after some years, now you think you are my guru. So why I will hear your ideas? And another like this. So fully established in the realization. So there are so many other pastimes also which Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj. The glories of pure devotees are unlimited. Also some Western devotees, they came to Puri Maharaj and they were explaining long time that we are this preaching project, that preaching project, this so many things. They were presenting. Then Puri Goswami was patiently, he was hearing. Then ultimately he said, what preaching? You do bhajan. What preaching? Target should be correct. It should be for the satisfaction of Krishna, not for some other things. When you do bhajan, preaching is automatic. There is no separate endeavor for that. So you have to do bhajan. You have to engage yourself in the service of Krishna for his satisfaction. So we may do some other external things, thinking they are devotional, but it is not. The real devotees, they can see. Also, our Gurudev was pressed by his own disciples of North India that you have to go to Western countries to rescue the fallen souls. Then Gurudev said, how I can rescue others? I did not rescue myself. That is vanity, if I will think I can go and rescue others. False vanity. And they were still pressing. Then Guru said, no, what I will do there, I'm not interested in sightseeing. And I renounced household life. I'm indebted to my parents. If I don't do service of Krishna, then I will be indebted to them. Why you want to engage me in? Means Gurudev was showing that we should not go for some other purposes, which we may have. Why we are telling you go for preaching. So then they were pressing. Then Gurudev said, okay, my Gurudev disappeared. So, but my Shiksha Guru is here. So I will ask him what he will say. We will see. Then our Gurudev told, I thought Puri Gosai Maharaj will say no, because he's following that purity very strictly. Western countries, they are not following. And then he thought he will say no. Then I will have that like excuse. No, Gurudev said. So why you are pressing me? Then Gurudev came to Puri Gosai Maharaj and said, they are pressing me. I should go outside India for preaching. Then Puri Gosai Maharaj said, yes, you have to go. It is the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Prabhupada, my Gurudev. You have to go. It is their desire. Because this teaching is not only for India, it is for whole world. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching. Pritivite ace joto nagaradigram saratar pachar hoive mornam. You have to spread this. Mahaprabhu said, my name will be spread all over the world. So he said, you go. Then next year, Navadip Parikrama again, Gurudev asked him whether I should go. Then Puri said, already I told you, yes, you have to go. Then on third year, then again Gurudev said, you think I should go? Then Gurudev playing pastime here to show that it is not a joke. And because Gurudev also, yes, here he told to Puri Maharaj, there is much opulence there in Western countries, and for enjoyment they are doing all these things. If I will go there, I will be influenced, I may have spiritual fall. So, and also spending so much money, the good men and devotees they gave, and now I will waste. Then Puri Goswami Maharaj said, no, you have to go, it is your duty. You have to tell them the teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that in this age of Kali there is no other way of deliverance except by chanting Harinam. So you have to inform them all. Whether they will accept or not, you should not think about that. That is not your thinking. Your duties you have to tell them. But there are some who will accept. So why you want to deprive them? Out of compassion, Puri Goswami Maharaj was telling. And he said, you have to speak with mic, not without mic. Otherwise your voice will be damaged. So always you have to have mic, and also warm clothing you have to take. One whole letter he wrote him with blessing and instructions. And then Guru said, if I go there, then you will take my responsibility. For if I have any spiritual fall, you will take my responsibility. Then Puri Goswami Maharaj said, no, your Gurudev will take responsibility. You don't worry, you go. And our Gurudev told, one thing was, because it is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order to spread his teaching everywhere. Another thing is, Gurudev said, I felt in my heart that there were some disciples of Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj who got Harinam but did not have much association with Srila Puri Goswami Maharaj, or some got by some Ritviks, like they brought Japa Malas and like this, they were staying in Western countries. So thinking about them, he also sent our Gurudev to help them and to give them guidance, how they can practice and all this. Then Gurudev went and he said, wherever I went, because one person in Calcutta, he told me, why you want to go outside? They have no time. They are earning money whole day and night. Only money, money, money. And after, maybe on Saturday or Sunday, they can give you maybe 1 hour, they will listen to you. All other time you will have to sit idle. Why you want to go outside? Then Guru said, already program is made. Puri Goswami Maharaj gave order, I have to obey his order. So then Gurudev told, I went, and wherever I went, I was always surrounded by devotees. They took me to different places, not only ISKCON temples, so many places, and everywhere devotees. I had no opportunity to see anything else, like sightseeing, this, that. Only from one program to another program. So many programs, I had no time to rest even. And I was always surrounded by devotees, so I was protected. That was the grace of Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. He's very affectionate, so he made such arrangement for me. Gurudev said. So again, Gurudev is showing us by his example that sadhu sange Krishna nam, ei matra chai sangsar jinitar kono vastunai. In association with devotees, we are protected and we can advance. So there are so many other pastimes also of Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj. Also, you heard when he was going to hear Harikatha, he was not yet in the mat even, but hearing Harikatha regularly from Prabhupada, one day Scorpio bit him. Still he came to hear Harikatha, and he was suffering. And Prabhupada noticed at the end something happened, and he said, yes, Scorpio bite me, but I could not remain without hearing your Harikatha. So such is the, even before joining mat, because they are not ordinary persons, they are all personal associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, sent by Mahaprabhu to work with Prabhupada for spreading this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching all over the world. So on today's day, Srila Maharaj disappeared from Puri Dham, and I still remember we were in, yes, just before Kartik started, it was his appearance day, so we were there on his last Vyasa Puja 99. There I bought this book, Art of Sadhana, by Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj. Then in the mat, I requested Gurudev to write some blessing into this book. Then Gurudev showed me the photo of Puri Gosai Maharaj. I said, no, he will bless you. And I felt what kind of respect our Gurudev has for him, what kind of surrender. That time I felt, he said, no, he will bless you. And then Gurudev in that lecture also in the evening, he said, one who is sincere will get bona fide Guru. Sincere means, for Jiva, sincerity means wanting to serve Krishna. So he will get bona fide Guru. So some disciples of Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj, they were doing Brajamandal Parikrama with our Gurudev. I was with them in the room also. And I still remember in Vrindavan, we were last camp in the room. In the morning, one lady came inside and said that Srila Puri Gosai Maharaj disappeared. Then they were crying, and then they all left to attend Samadhi. They traveled to Mayapur. Our Gurudev could not go because still some parikrama was there, and for initiation he had to stay there. But he sent Srila Bharati Gosai Maharaj. Then I still remember that same day, Gurudev said in Harikatha, in relation to Puri Gosai Maharaj, he said, whatever pure devotee does is for the eternal benefit of all. Only this sentence he said. Then later also he spoke glories, but this was, Gurudev wanted to explain to us that because devotees, they are fully surrendered to Krishna, they are always serving him. So they are coming to this world on the order of Krishna. They are going from this world to satisfy Krishna. Everything they are doing for Krishna. And by serving Krishna, they are benefiting everyone. So today is Srila Puri Gosai Maharaj's disappearance day. Last years when I was in Mayapur for Kartik, I used to attend this festival in his mat there in his Samadhi. So many Vaishnavas, they came from all missions. Even outside of Gauriya Mat, some Vaishnavas, those whom we call Sahajiyas, even they came to sing the glories of Puri Gosai Maharaj. And there is a big feast also. And from all they are coming. And so I'm remembering his Samadhi Mandir there. And also Bhajan Kutir is very powerful in Mayapur. I entered his Bhajan Kutir, you can feel that spiritual atmosphere is there inside. Very thick Bhajan Kutir. So I'm bowing down to Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj and praying for his causeless mercy, for pure devotion to Krishna and his personal associates. Tomorrow is again holy day, we will hear about Nimbarka, Sundarananda, and also Srila tomorrow.